Well, congratulations are in order to the Republican Vice President, Ms. Mtaina Lubango. So the UPND just put up this post and it's circulated on various media platforms. So it says, congratulations to the new graduate, the Vice President of Zambia, Mrs. Withna Kapembwa Mtalena Lumango, who has just been conferred with a Master's of Law at Cavendish University in Zambia here. So the Republican Vice President has just graduated. She's obtained a law degree. Congratulations to her. As you can see, best of those images on screen right now. What is Munia Zulu says, on one hand, PF are criminals, and on the other hand, I want all PF members of parliament to join my party. Admit that you don't have the human resource and you need help. So there you can see Lumezi, member of parliament, Munia Zulu, insinuating that the UPND is reaching out to the PF. So it's more like it's either the PF join the UPND somewhat in terms of supporting them in parliament, or they simply get their seat. That's what Nia is saying there. Seems like he's got some information alleging to say there is some backhand reach out to those MPs from the PF, but in public they are being referred to as criminals. That's Munia Zulu. But it's some pictures circulated earlier on of Kalaba, Sampa, and GBM. GBM has been off the grid for a while now, especially this year. This year, the only time that he appears in the news is either he's got a court hearing or maybe he's got a health issue. There's a time that he was trying to fly out of the country to go for his medical checkup. Issues with that. I think even his passport was confiscated from him. And since then, he's just been off the grid. Mao Sampa put up these images. Also, Harry Kalaba also stated to say he met up with them. They did not state where they had met. But people in the comment section were like, please stop joking with us. You meet, just say that this is the only time that you decided to make it public and publish those pictures. But anyway, those pictures circulated of GBM, Mao Sampa, and Harry Kalaba meeting there. And other people saying birds of a feather. But for a while, I would say pretty much a year plus, GBM has been off the grid in terms of the political radar mostly. So those are some of the images from that. It's good to see him out of hospital and up and about. But it's Fred Membe urges police to stop using sedition charges. So Socialist Party leader Fred Membe has accused the Zambia Police Service of abusing the charge of sedition by alleging using it to arrest and detain President Hakainde Hichilema's political opponents. Police in Lusaka yesterday arrested the Patriotic Front Secretary General Raphael Nakachinda for alleged offense of seditious practice following a statement he had made on September 26, 2024, which police say meant to incite resistance, either active or passive, or disobedience to any law or administration thereof. But Fred Membe has wondered how Mr. Nakachinda's statement suggesting that the police were planning to arrest former President Edgar Chagwa Lungu amount to committing a criminal offense. Dr. Membe alleges that the definition of sedition seems to elude the police, and they have made it to include every convenable statement that the opposition politicians make that they do not like or do not agree with. He is urging the police to tame their excitement and realize that they are dealing with a deeply frustrated and distressed, polarized society. So that's a statement that Fred Membe had given to Phoenix FM there. As you may be aware, Raphael Nakachinda has been arrested, and that's what prompted Fred Membe to issue that statement. What is a couple of hours ago, President Hakainde Hichilema was at it should have been the inaugural meeting of media practitioner or media owners of Zambia, and President was the guest of honor there, and it was an interesting interaction. What's his name? The Costa Mansa, the should be CFO of Diamond Media Group, issued a statement saying government has not been putting some of their adverts in private media because the editorial does not align with the interests of government. But instead of them being neutral, why are they only wishing to place adverts in public media, which is ZNBC mostly, and should be the Daily Mail? And then the president also issued a statement with regard to the same. So President Hakainde Hichilema said, we were honored yesterday to have been invited to officiate to the annual general meeting of Media Owners Association of Zambia at Pamozi Hotel. The theme was media resilience in the face of adversity. Overcoming energy challenges could not have been more timely or relevant. Our country is currently experiencing one of the worst droughts in living memory, which is severely impacted businesses, industries, and compromised both energy and food security, causing significant hardships for people across the nation and the region. So this energy crisis marked a prolonged load shedding, has undoubtedly affected media operation. Like many other businesses, the media must diversify its operation to recognize that media is not just journalism, it's also business. The government values the crucial role the media plays in promoting democracy, transparency, accountability, and good governance. However, media freedoms must be exercised with responsibility, respecting the rights of and freedoms of others. It is also essential for media to distinguish between freedom and anarchy. So the government acknowledges that there is so much more we can achieve together than by remaining apart. We are not competitors, but rather partners working towards common goals. Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia, there. That's a statement that the head of state gave at that meeting of media owners. So those are the images. As you can see, President Hakainde Hichilema conferring with Costa Masa. He should be the current president of this association. I think his term runs out for 5 years, so maybe he's going to have the election later on. But this is the annual meeting where the president was invited, and you can see right next to the president, the Minister of Justice, there, the lady, and then also other CEOs of media houses. What is Real Times newspaper says, back to life, or twins, the police find the remains of a grave of a woman said to have resurrected. So this is the news that has been coming from the Eastern Province of Resurrection. So that's what's been reported there. You can't walk, ECA or told. So they are led to say some sections of the government are saying Edgar Lungu cannot move around there. Hakainde Hichilema calls for Africans digitalization. So that's a statement that came from Zambia's president. These are some of the media owners there. You can see Power FM CEO, the man in dreads there on the far left, with other CEOs next to him there. And then also the president says a special Bank of Zambia media fund coming, Hakainde Hichilema. So the president said there should be a fund that is likely to be included in the 2025 budget, because some adjustments can be made to that. More images coming from that interaction that the president had with those CEOs there. Selfishness holds us back. Not even aid will constantly seek will save us from poverty once scaling. So he says. And then more images from that interaction. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.